Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. I want to talk about rough times. Listen, I feel like in life, you have to learn how to adapt. And I'm going to say this again. I feel like in life, the ultimate goal as a warrior, the ultimate goal as a man, the ultimate goal as a hunter is you have to learn how to adapt. So I feel like at times life is easy. At times you get money. At times you get PayPal. At times you get Cash App. At times you're eating, you feel me, calamari with the lobster, with the pina colada. Listen, at times life is chill. Life is cool. Life at that point, there's no worries. You feel me? No stress. You're living your best life at that point, but then all of a sudden, life could throw you a curve, and guess what? You was living comfy, but as of lately, guess what? Things have been rough. Let me tell you guys something. That's when you adapt. See, when life gets rough, that's when you get rough with life. And I'm gonna say this again. When life get rough, you don't stay down. When life gets rough, you don't get depressed. When life gets rough, you don't complain. When life gets rough, you don't cry. When life gets rough, you get rough. And I'm gonna say this again. When life gets rough, you get rough back with life. May the strongest person win. And the fact that life is not a person, you're gonna win. Listen, I hope that did not go over your head. When life is coming at you, when all four of your tires go flat, when your engine light come on, when your transmission blow up, when your landlord knocking at your door, you better have my rent by Friday. And when it's all said and done, you not Ice Cube and this ain't Friday. When it's all said and done, let me tell you guys something. It's all about who's going to come out last man standing. And whatever you go through, tell yourself, I'm going to be the last man standing. And I'm going to say this again. Whatever you go through in life, whatever seems difficult, whatever seems like you don't know what's around the corner, literally, like no pun intended, you don't know what's around the corner. When it's all said and done, I'm dropping this video, but I don't know what's around the corner, but it doesn't matter. You guys have to understand. If life is rough, you got to go rough. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what's around the corner. What matters is I'm going rough because life is rough. Listen, I've been on YouTube and a lot of people will never understand if I go through anything. You know why? Because I'm not crying about life. It's crazy when you see men 30 plus crying about life. You see men 40 plus crying about life, like they literally crying about life. But I just want to say, it doesn't matter what happens to you. The question is, what are you going to do about it? And I'm going to say this again. In life, it doesn't matter if you have a financial jam. A lot of people that feel down, let the truth be told, they just got a little financial jam. They got a little money problems. You know, it happens. Relax, Paulie. Bada bing, bada bing. Money look a little funny. Listen, you'll be back next month. Listen, you'll be back in 9 months. Listen, you'll probably be back by next year. Whatever you're going through, try not to let it be a year. But if it happens to be a year, so be it. You'll be back. You went from walking, you'll be back to riding again. You went from catching a bus, you'll be back to flying again. When it's all said and done, it is what it is. Life is all about endurance. Who's going to be the last one standing? Is it going to be you or is it going to be life problems? Is it going to be you or is it going to be the struggle? Is it going to be you or is it going to be your financial situation? Is it going to be you or is it going to be your bad credit? Is it going to be you or is it going to be bad relationships? What is it going to be? Are you going to take life by the horns? Listen, when it's all said and done, I just want to tell people, you got to know how to adapt. Learning how to adapt is key. And 9 out of 10, when life throws a curve, when life hits you with problems, you got to learn how to adapt to life problems. Once you learn how to adapt to life problems, you can have a family and live happily ever after. Because if you have problems as a single man, you got to stop and think. You think problems are going to stop just because you have kids? No. You think problems are going to stop just because you have a wife? No. But guess what? The more problems that you face while you're a single man and the more that you come out victorious as a single man, guess what? That woman is going to feel safe knowing that whatever happens with my partner, he's going to come out on top. Listen, you got to build the resume right now. You got to build a track record right now. Too many people are giving up. Too many people are looking like they got shot out of an exhaust. of an M4 BMW. Too many people look crazy right now. We live in a world where people ain't even try to hide the fact that they look crazy. They just coming outside, they looking crazy. You guys have to understand, times are changing. They now got halfway houses in the suburbs. And I'm gonna say this again, they got halfway houses in the suburbs. So the people that you thought you didn't have to see anymore, they popping up from time to time. And I'm gonna say this again, they popping up around neighborhoods with houses that cost 85 million. Listen, public service announcement. Listen, now they got halfway homes and they got group homes. So a lot of these people are riding around. They riding around looking crazy. Let me tell you guys something. As a man, you should never look like your current situation. Even if you got millions, you don't need to look like a millionaire. You got millions. So with that being said, guess what? If life looks rough, you shouldn't look rough. If life looks hard, you shouldn't look like you're going through hard times. Rest in peace to Dusty Rhodes. We are going through hard times. Everybody, we are going through hard times. You should not be looking like, once again, rest in peace to Dusty Rhodes. That was a classic. But you should not be looking like you're going through hard times. If you feel like you're going through a struggle, you should not look like the struggle. If you feel like you're going through a whirlwind, you should not look like a whirlwind. If you feel like you're going through a thunderstorm, you should not be walking around looking like a thunderstorm. When it's all said and done, take care of yourself every step of the way. If you take care of yourself, a comeback is just right around the corner. You look good. When you take care of yourself, you look good. When you work out, when you got discipline, people know that you put in that work when they not around. They know you get into it. It's not a secret. That's the beauty I love about working out. That's the beauty I love about looking like a silverback. That's the beauty I love about having muscles. It's not a secret. You feel me? It's loud. It's in your face. They know you working in the dark. They know you push through. They know you fought through. They know you a gladiator. They know you a gorilla. They already know. They love it. And guess what? A lot of people, they will come and they will help you out. You guys have to understand. Listen, these past 3 months, listen, the FLS, they came through bigger. I wouldn't even say bigger, but they came through just as big as when I was in a penthouse. When it's all said and done, shout out to the FLS. These people really support me behind the scenes. And that's real. It's not a public event. It's not listen, when it's all said and done, it's behind the scenes. And I want to say shout out to all the FLS soldiers, frontline soldiers, you feel me? Frontline soldiers all around the world. From Phoenix to Tallahassee, you feel me? From Phoenix to St. Louis, from Phoenix to Baltimore, from Phoenix to Iowa, from Phoenix to Nebraska, you feel me? From Phoenix to Norway, from Phoenix to Swindon, from Phoenix to Switzerland, from Phoenix to all over the world, Phoenix to Cape Town, South Africa, you already know, y'all through Sabi, from Phoenix to Johannesburg, from Phoenix to Durban, from Phoenix to all over Africa, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, we in the building. You guys have to understand, we are all in this together. So if we take care of ourselves, guess what? We can at least make enough to take care of our families online by just showing people, consistency. Who would have imagined you could get paid for consistency? Who would have imagined you could get paid for hard work? Back in the day, all they used to say was hard work pays off. But literally, in the age of social media, in the year 2025, hard work really pays off. This is beautiful. You can't beat it. I'm talking about, listen, you should be at the edge of your seat. You should be telling yourself, wow, I literally am alive in the year 2025. And I'm going to say this again. I am alive literally in the year 2025. When I tell you guys what a time to be alive, I really mean what a time to be alive. You guys have everything at your fingertips. You have everything at your disposal. When it's all said and done, all you got to do is hit the record button, go upload on Wi-Fi, and it's game time. And I'm going to say this again. Go upload on Wi-Fi, and it's game time. You cannot beat this. Whatever you went through in a day, guess what? You could use YouTube as your journal. Whatever you went through in a day, you could use YouTube as your therapy. Somebody told me, Mr. Keep It Simple, you need to go to therapy. What you think I do? 24/7. I come through and I connect with everybody in my ecosystem. FLS. Listen, for the people that dislike me, listen, when it's all said and done, I can't focus on you. I got to focus on the people in my ecosystem. And to everybody, FLS, I just want to say, if you're going through hard times, you got to go harder. If you're going through a rough time, get rough. Adapt to the situation. You feel me? If life feel like it's live and direct, you go live. If life feel like it's coming with consistent problems, you go consistent with your work. When it's all said and done, every step of the way, you got to match the energy of the journey. When it's all said and done, you are on your own custom journey. They try to talk about a community. We don't got no community. Listen, we all got an individual journey. We all got an individual life. Listen, there is no community. You got to do what's best for you. And with that being said, when it's all said and done, you got to be the problem solver. And the only way to be the problem solver is to learn how to get out of the jam as soon as possible. Whatever you're dealing with, get out of that jam without crying. That's another thing too. We got too much. Listen, when it's all said and done, we don't all have to agree. We don't all have to disagree. We don't have to go along to get along. But when it's all said and done, listen, I respect any man that could get out of a jam. And I'm gonna say this again, I respect any man that refused to lose and could get out of any jam. I don't care if you gotta pull from your 401k. I don't care if you gotta call Fidelity. I don't care whatever you got to do legally instead of calling your cousin with a pack to make sure that you back on your feet and you don't have to ask nobody for $20. You don't gotta ask somebody for $40. When it's all said and done, 9 out of 10, bro, the more you ask people for money on a consistent basis, they're gonna be like, oh no. Listen, when it's all said and done, listen, even if you could get a couple favors, don't expect a couple favors from your neighbor. And I'm gonna say this again, even if you could get a couple favors from your neighbor, don't expect a couple favors from your neighbors. When it's all said and done, Mother God, Father God, blessed be the child that has his own. When it's all said and done, you got to stand 10 toes down, stay on your feet. And if you get knocked off and if you fumble, guess what? You just got hit with the Adrian Peterson. But the good thing about life is your first name not Adrian and your last name not Peterson. And I'm going to say this again. If life hits you and you fumble the rock like Adrian Peterson and you got Adrian Peterson, follow the wordplay. It's a blessing because your first name not Adrian and your last name not Peterson. So you not Adrian Peterson. You just got hit with an Adrian Peterson. Listen, at times we fumble. And I'm going to say this again. At times we fumble. But guess what? If we fumble, stay humble and be ready to rumble. And I'm going to say this again. At times in life, we fumble. Opportunities, relationships, situationships. When it's all said and done, you feel me? Conversations. When it's all said and done in language, especially when you first learn it, come and stop. No, entiendo. When it's all said and done, we all fumble. But when it's all said and done, when you fumble, be humble, get back up, ready to rumble, let it breathe.